on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hitt and the Oklahoma City starting five. In at forward, it's Dorian Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and 웸반야마. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Giddey takes it inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Out to the wing. Sochan, the pass to 웸반야마. Shoots over Holmgren. 웸반야ma, no good. On offense, here are the Thunder. Pass to Giddey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Here's Jones. Here's 웸반야ma. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. 웸반야ma fires it from way outside. No good on the quick 3. Outside Giddey. Williams from long range knocks down the triple.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Over to the wing. Here's 웸반야ma. And 웸반ya마 missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumps up and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Williams. Goes back up. Deflected. Here's Champagnie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sochan. Johnson comes in for Champagnie. Wesley, he's checked in for Vassell. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Thunder with a lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. And the shot's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to 웸반ya마. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
Outside, Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Fires for three. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Collins outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Another miss by Wembanyama. The Thunder have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Joe. Can't hit that one. Collins with the defensive effort. San Antonio trailing here. The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Ooh, poked away. Holmgren inside. Collins there. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the center position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Dort. Williams with it. Shoots over Johnson. Williams misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Some solid defense from Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, BA much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
And the Spurs with some changes. McDermott's checked in for Johnson, and it's Jones in for Graham. Up top, Vassell. Still no points. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
The teams might think they can intimidate Vassell with physical play. But guess what? He's tougher than that.
Here's Dort driving inside. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Jones. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. Sohan, pass to Collins. That one's good for 2. Collins has got his first points of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. So Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
They get it again. The shot by Sohan, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Williams. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the Spurs shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Keldon Johnson.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Outside, Williams. With the 10-footer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Champagny comes in for Sohan. Wesley, he's checked in for Vassell. And Branham subbed in for Jones. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To stop the run. Wembanyama, no good.
The shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Fades away. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Johnson, he's checked in for McDermott. Holmgren against Johnson. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Johnson. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagny at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Dort. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot. And not pass.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Here's 웸반야마. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams in the post. San Antonio with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
And it's blocked by Collins. On the wing, Vassell. Giddey defends. Shoots from 12. Rejected by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fader on the way. Second shot opportunity. And it's Holmgren missing. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Spurs.
And they're behind right now, but it hasn't been because their bigs haven't stepped up. The backcourt needs to up their intensity and give their front line some help.
He misses the free throw.
And you think of Graham, he's a potent shooter from the outside, and he can get hot. Someone who really helps space the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Jones. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Giddey. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Johnson. Collins. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And Oklahoma City shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Branham, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. They get the rebound. Over Collins, and too long on the shot.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for OKC. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Johnson against Williams. The shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone just 1 for 4 so far. From 12 feet, Wesley with a rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. The Thunder making a switch here.
For the Thunder, Wallace.
Graham up top. Pass to Branham. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And the shot goes down. Wallace has got his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Wiggins.
San Antonio foul.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Thunder.
So it's the Thunder now. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
Graham misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Lets a floater go. Wesley with a rebound. Wesley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good. And Graham with the setup. Johnson's got 5.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Williams from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, stick around. We'll be right. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Cut, play. We just like something.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Inside, here's 웸반야ma. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Jones misses.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in.
Foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
Toward outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. All sorts of time. Again,
Holmgren.
Oklahoma City.
Assistant.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Rejected by Holmgren.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
San Antonio foul. Trey Jones.
And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's 웸반야ma. Holmgren with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. From deep, 웸반야ma.
Good defense. Holmgren with that length. Boy, I think he could guard 1 through 5.
Williams into the lane. Giddey's got space. The wide open shot is on the money. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Holmgren. Wembanyama, no good. Fast break. Here we go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones, and they get it back. Pass to Wembanyama, and stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Rebound San Antonio. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Well, the Spurs shooting 27% here in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Wembanyama, the pass to McDermott, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren.
And the defense is always going to be told, look, you got to get physical with Chet Holmgren. He knows that, so he's ready for it.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
For 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, one of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
At the line for 2, Wembanyama.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Thunder now. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.